Welcome to Shom Machshava on the Daf. She responds to Nishmas Arm Yakoshom Labas Yitzchok. We're holding Bo Basra Daf Kuf Chof Dalet. The Gemara in Udalav says that according to everybody, the concept that a Bechor, with the shear that a Bechor gets, is called a matana, is because he can choose, he can elect not to accept the Bechor. Shim Omar Eni Noitel Ve'eni Noisen Rashai. You could say, I'm not interested in the Bechor. The Meshech Chochmo in Parshas Vezos Habracha comes to explain the psukim in the beginning of the parsha that says, "Av chayvev amim kol k'doisha biyadecho, heim tuku lereglecho, isom midaber esecho, toirot sivolonu Moshe Morosh Kehilas Yaakov, v'hi b'shur melech b'sasev Hashem yachat shivtei Yisrael, yechi Reuven ve'al Yamois." So the Meshech Chochmo says the following: we know that Am Yisrael is called a Bechor. B'ni Bechor Yisrael. If Am Yisrael is a Bechor, so Am Yisrael has the choice to elect not to accept the Torah. The same way a Bechor can decide, as we know in our Gemara, to elect not to accept the Chelik Bechor. So maybe Am Yisrael is in the same place that they could say they're not interested. So here we say that's not true. Why? Because it says, Heim tuku le'raglecho. Tuku le'raglecho refers to kfiyas harakigigis. Rashi brings also, we're under our scene but the Meshech Chochmo adds that's the kfiyas harakigigis. If it was regular chelik b'chayro, how can you force them to accept the Torah? Elamam, what do you have to say? That's the next pasuk. Torah tziva lanu Moshe Morosh Kehilas Yaakov. It's not a b'chayro. The Torah comes by Yerusha from Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. Even though Am Yisrael considered to be b'chayr, but the Torah is not coming as a chelik b'chayro. They're coming because it's a Yerusha from the Avos, so you can't just get out of it. If so why did we accept the Torah only now? Why the Torah wasn't given to Am Yisrael before, when the Avos accepted it? So then the pasuk says, next pasuk, "V'hi b'shur melech b'sasev Rashiyam yachat shivtei Yisrael." Am Yisrael can get the Torah only once they're a full nation, only when it's yachat shivtei Yisrael. When you have the Avos alone, Torah is not given to individuals; it's given to the nation. So says the Meshech Chochmo based on that. Now that we learned that Torah really belongs to Am Yisrael from the Avos. So that tells me, going to the big discussion, were the Avos Yisrael or not? The answer is the Avos were Yisrael, because the Torah is telling you really the Torah belonged to Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. It wasn't given to them yet because they weren't a nation, but they're already Am Yisrael. That's the Chakira of the Parshas Drachim, were the Avos considered to be Yisrael or not. Meshech Chochmo learns based on this idea that they're already Yisrael, and that's why Am Yisrael is receiving the Torah Bal Koracham. Because they already have it from the Avos. This goes back to the famous Maharal, the Gurarye, that the Ktsoy Sachoshin and the Haggadah that Shev Shmaitzik brings. That we know we learn Gerus from Matan Torah. Am Yisrael considered to be to somewhat a Ger. Don't we have a din of Ger Shenis Gar Kekotot Shenel Adami? We know about the Torah that's not true. Am Yisrael was Boichel Mishpechoisov. They were Asur on their relatives. So the Maharal, no, but Am Yisrael is receiving the Torah only because of the Avos, because if not, how can you force them to receive the Torah? You can't force someone to become a Ger. So if you force them to get the Torah, that means they belong to the Avos, or he starts from the Avos. So you can't say Ger Shenis Gayer Kekotet Shenel Dami by Matan Torah. So if we establish that Am Yisrael already starts from the Avos, it's not starting over here, and they already were supposed to get the Torah. So in Melee, the Avos Kedoshim of Adin of Yisrael, the halacha is by Yisrael that a son is not allowed to marry only a woman who's married to his father, only a woman who has kiddushin. But a pilegish of the father, one who's not a full marriage, one could marry, because noisa adam anusas ovim mefutas ovim. He didn't tell you you're allowed to marry. A son is allowed to marry a woman that is not 100% married to his father. So that's the next pasuk. Yechi Reuven ve'al Yamois. What was the problem? Reuven was the chait that it says in the Torah that Reuven had a relationship with Bilhah. Bilhah wasn't married to Yaakov, a full marriage. She was a pilegish. So if the Avos HaKadoshim were already considered to be Israel, Reuven has a reason why he is exempt and he's rectified for the sin that he did. So according to Meshech Chochmo, the psukim come together. I would think that Yisrael didn't have a Bechor like we learn in our Sugya. Chiddush is they're not, and they start from the Avos HaKadoshim. And Yumeli Chiyu Reuven V'al Yomus. Beautiful Mahalach of the Meshech Chochmo. Anyone who wants to join the Shomachshava email list to WhatsApp group, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.